Well, I'm here at the Highland Sports Car Club Autocross. Today happens to be quite a wet day, big storm front moving through, but we still race whether it's wet or dry here. We're running with our warm tires used for hot pavement. We're hoping that the traction will be good enough tonight. The Tesla, of course, runs track mode. Track mode has all-wheel drive, gives us an advantage of going around corners and all the other stuff. Really helps us drive here. So driving autocross is one of those things that is not difficult to do. You essentially get the green flag, you go as fast as you can around the cones, and have a good time doing it. Yeah, you may be really slow at first, but that's okay. You drive as quick as you can, you feel comfortable, and have a good time. And you're guaranteed for each lap that you do, you will actually find that you'll get faster and faster because you learn the track as you go along. Driving autocross is not much different than driving the surface streets. The only difference is you're the only one out on the course, and it's you against the cones and against the clock. Anyway, tonight's going to be wet. Pretty soon the driver meeting's going to start and we're going to get underway. I'm here at the autocross track of the Highland Sports Car Club here in Arden, North Carolina. It's supposed to rain tonight big time. The track has been laid out here with cones. Doesn't seem to bother anybody, but we need to deal with the wet, slippery pavement today. Hopefully everybody will show up. We're here early because Richard, my dual driver, is part of the tech team that actually checks out all the cars previous to them driving. And when they're good, they get a sticker and they can actually run. Well, we're walking the course here. We believe it's similar, may not be the exact same. It's raining like mad. It's supposed to stop later, we're not sure. We still run no matter what. Course looks similar to me. Richard claims maybe it's different. We don't know yet. Okay, we've determined that the course has changed now. As you come to the right of this pointer cone here, and the left of that one, and the right of that one, and the left of the next one, and then through the timing gate, they've added a second slalom point in here. This one here was over to the right by 8 or 10 feet. So it's changed. Should be an interesting night with all this water. Well, it's 5:09 here. Tech is open. Tech, of course, as you know, is a service that the car club does for all of the running vehicles. They get this little sticker which indicates that they've been checked. Things like mats and loose items in the car are removed. You don't want any of that stuff flying around. And of course it's a wet evening tonight, but it's okay. You run no matter what. And it looks like that's what we're planning to do here. Course has changed slightly. So this is what tech looks like as the tech guy, which happens to be Richard, checks over this Mazda Miata. One of the things you've got to do in autocross is make sure your battery, if it's a fossil fuel car, is well attached. There's a lot of lateral G's here, left and right. If anything is loose, the stuff comes loose and falls around inside of your car. Inside of the car, of course, you've got to make sure that everything is tied down. All that stuff has been addressed so that nothing flies in your face as you drive around the park. Floor mats are another item that people tend to overlook, and it looks like Keith here has got a passing sticker by Richard the Tech. We want to make sure it's safe no matter what you do and what you drive. So this is the start queue. Right here at these double cones is where the electric eye gets set up. It gives you timing when you pass it and start the course. So one of the things you always want to do, whether you're a novice or an experienced racer, is walk the track. You want to walk it so that you can get the lay of the land, so that when you drive it, you'll know what turns are there, the debris, maybe if there's a drain. So by walking the track gives you a good feel of what you're going to experience when you drive it. Now, autocross, while you want to go as fast as possible, you don't want to wreck or spin out. And after all, this is kind of fun, even though it's competitive. And if you're new, any time is better than no time. If you miss the course, you get disqualified. Just drive the course as quick as you can and have fun. And the very next time you do it, you'll actually drive it faster. So people are arriving here, even though it's raining. And a lot of the guys, if you look over here, everybody needs to have a number on their car. And this is for when you drive the car, the officials can tell if you've missed the course, and that's reported by radio to the scoring truck over here, and they will add a few seconds to your time if you actually hit a cone. And everybody's driving a different kind of vehicle. Today, of course, we're driving a Tesla Model 3 Performance like we usually do. But a lot of these guys just drive everyday drivers, like that BMW over there. N08 is what his number is. And that means he's a novice, number 8. And he just brings his BMW out here and races it around the track, and it's really a great time to be had by all. Well, it's now 5:37. As you can see, more folks are showing up here. Most of these cars are very lightly modified, if any. A lot of novices, like that Lexus down there. He's a novice. These guys have been doing it a while. Old Novice 21 over here in the, what is it, a Mazda. And there's other cars that are more appropriate to autocross, but not heavily modified. So I just met Don over there and his son. He's new to autocross, and this just goes to show you, it's his Acura, nothing special. Pick some numbers, and he's November 00, and this will be his first run. I helped him and we walked the course, and I explained how the pointer cones worked and the like, and I think he's ready to go. I think he's going to have a great old time. What we're seeing here is the novices are all being escorted around the track by the officials, and they explain how the track works, how to deal with the cones, and if it's your very first time, you hang out here with the instructor and he explains exactly how to deal with the track.
So you must be very attentive when you're in course. Again, there's not that many of you. There's going to be only a couple people per station. You can't have your phone out. You've got to keep your eyes on the course. Don't watch the cars, watch the cars. Especially when it gets dark, you have to be very careful, pay a lot of attention. People might spin out, go crazy, it's wet. You got to be eyes on the course, okay?
1 minute. 1 minute. So we should have our windows down, eh? Track mode. Here, there. Okay. We're good to go. All right. All right. Sticking pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Drying off a little bit. 3.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wasn't bad. I think it's dry hounds. I think it's all-wheel drive hounds as well.
It did, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel it sliding at all?
No, sir. Maybe one little place, but it just picked it right up. It made no
I
difference.
was kind of easy on it, so.
I thought you were pretty quick.
Well, 34, we're used to that now, right?
Yep.
Wait till she says okay, I'll let you push a button.
Not different. It's another one.
Okay. Wait. Well, it's on. Sorry.
You took it that time.
Yeah. Well, when you get your hand stabilized, it likes it.
Ready,
Okay,
set,
go ahead. Press it. All right. You feel like you're rolling. Weird slide. Oh, slow.
I'm not doing that anymore. That made me sick.
Sorry. went so fast you knocked 3 off your car. What?
You see me tangle them cones up there?
Yeah, I did. A little too fast there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but did you see my fast time?
No.
31.5.
Dude, how cool is that?
I pushed too hard the last 2 runs. I had a 31.6 and 31.5, and I just tried to be faster.
Well, excellent. That worked out real well. You drove really fine. Where we're out here on Station 1. That's a good one. So being out here on Station 1 with Brian and Reese, we look at these cones here, and then we manage these cones over here, hard to see, and into the slowdown box. So we're getting down to it, I think. We're probably 5 or 6 for everybody. Hopefully we're getting to the end of it. It's cold out here. It's probably 48 or so. Everybody's freezing. And if you'd like to buy yourself a Tesla, the referral link here shown at the bottom of the screen will get you 1,000 miles of free supercharging. It is a very good deal. So thank you very much for watching. I'll look for you again, and take care.